I'm Ian.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Corey. And we are
Dig the Kid.
We're from Oakland, California, and we recently moved down to LA about a year ago.
We've been together about 3 years, just over. I think the sound of Oakland is really hard to hold down. Like, there's a lot of metal in Oakland and a lot of hip hop in Oakland, so
There is definitely something to be said, I think, now for Oakland and the way our sound is, because it's kind of eclectic, and Oakland is very eclectic right now. You have everybody moving from San Francisco over to Oakland, and you have this really awesome art scene. So you have everything from the hip hop to like the alternative sound, plus you've got people coming in and doing all kinds of like metal and stuff. So in a way, like Dig the Kid kind of encompasses that, just the whole idea of that it doesn't have to be traditional. You know what I mean? It can be whatever you want it to be.
But I will say about Oakland is that they really don't care what the genre or the style is. They just love you no matter what. So because everyone is so eclectic that you can play anything that you want to and people still support that. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of supporters from Oakland because of that.
So close until I touch the great divide. Still breathing! Yeah! 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 Still breathing! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I mean, in a nutshell, it's alternative pop rock, but we kind of are trying to be more of a band that doesn't define ourselves by a genre.
Every song becomes its own project within itself. So, you do one song this way, put everything you can into it, and then when you start working on the next song, it becomes its own creature, its own being. And, trying to keep no two songs the same, but it's still being played by the three of us, so.
Where did it go wrong? Oh, you give me heartbreak.
He was doing graphic design for another band that I was involved in. And I came over to his house and we started becoming friends, and I heard him sing and I tripped out and I was like, dude, I can't believe you sound like that. So I actually invited him to come with me to New York and play a song for the Occupy when that whole thing was happening. And we flew together to New York and played the song on stage, and it was like I was been trying to get him to sing for a project that I wanted to start, and within 30 seconds we completely messed up the entire song, but we had so much fun doing it that I knew that we had obviously awesome chemistry, and they've already had chemistry before from a previous band, so all three of us just got along.
Yeah. I remember the first practice when I came, because it was them, and then he invited me to come and check out this little project they're working on. Literally, and I never played bass, I'm a drummer, so I had to pick up the bass and kind of make it work. But once we sat in the room, the first practice, we were like, oh, this is awesome. This works. This is cool. So it was like that first practice, honestly.
We basically get off on when the audience does. If people are smiling, we want to be the reason that they're smiling. And if we've reached that and we're playing to thousands upon thousands upon thousands, that is one of our main goals.
Mm-hmm. We also had this idea that, we share our music with our friends, and everybody knows that, what are they listening to? What are you guys listening to? And this project was, these are some great songs that we really enjoy. Let's see how many people we can get to like it. How many people can really, really dig our sound, to use our terminology.
I mean, with that though, it comes in our songwriting, so we want to make sure that every song that we create is catchy, whether it has a great melody. So sometimes a song only needs one guitar, it doesn't need 5 guitars, it doesn't need a solo, it needs a very simple drum beat. As long as everybody is singing along, that is one of our other goals.